In this video, I am going to discuss about pointer and one-dimensional integer type array. Suppose int a 5 equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This is a one-dimensional array, integer type array, which can hold integer type value. The size of the array is 5. So pictorially we can represent the array like this. So there are 5 memory locations. The index is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. The name of the array is A. So this is 1000. This is 1002, 1004, 1006, 1008. Because the size of the integer type 2 bytes. Since the starting address is 1000, it is 1002, 1004, 1006, like this. The value is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Now, by using a pointer, how can I access the value of the how can I access the element of the array? So you see here 1000 is called the base address. 1000 is called base address of the array. So what is base address? The starting address of the array, starting address of the array is called base address. Now in this array, since 1000 is the starting address, so this is also base address. If you know the base address, how can we get the base address of an array? There are two different ways we can access the base address of an array. So how can we access the address, or how can we store the base address? So if this is the array, the base address 1000. Since base address is 1000, how can you get the base address? Either the name of the array, or the address of the first element of the array. First element of the array gives the base address. Clear? If this is an array, to get the base to access the base address, how can you access? The name of the array gives the base address, or the address of the first element of the array gives the base address. That means the name of the array is A, it also gives 1000, or ampersand A of 0 gives the base address. So if array is given, the name of the array gives the base address, and or the address of the first element gives the base address. Now, if you know the base address of an array, you can easily access the element of the array. So you see how to access the array elements using pointer. Suppose, since it is an integer type array, I take an integer type pointer int star p. This is a integer type pointer because this is integer type array. How can I assign the address to p? P equal to a. A is the base address of the array. So p equal to a means that is 1000. Or you can write p equal to ampersand of a 0. So in this way you can assign address to the pointer variable. If the array is given, either you can assign the name of the array or you can assign the address of first element of the array to the pointer. Now p equal to 1000, so p is the pointer which points to starting address of the array. Now if you want to access this element, you can write printf %d \n star p. So value at 1000 means it will give 10. Then you increase the value of the variable. So if you write plus p, it increases 2 bytes. So now p points to this one. Plus p means it increases the value of the variable by 2 bytes. So it points to this one. You can write printf %d \n star p. So it will give 20. Then you write plus p. So it becomes 1004. You can write printf %d \n star p. So in this way you can access the each element of the array. So instead of writing number of printf statement and plus p, I can use a loop. If the array size is 5 and if you want to access the value of the variable, access the value of the elements of the array, then you can use a loop. Since the size is 5, for I equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. Then you can write printf %d \n star p, and here plus p. So in this way you can use a loop to access elements of the array, where int star p equal to a or ampersand a0. So in this way you can access. So what is the alternative? So instead of writing star p plus p, you see p equal to 1000. If you write p plus 1, it becomes 1000 plus 1 into 2 bytes. This is called 1002. If you write p plus 2, then that is 1000 plus 2 into 2. This is equal to 1004, like this. So instead of writing plus p, alternatively we can write like this. So for I equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. Then you can write printf %d \n star p plus I. Star p plus I semicolon. So when I equal to 0, that is p plus 0 equal to p means 1000. If I equal to 1, p plus 1 means 1002. When I equal to p plus 2, that is p 2 into 2, 1004, like this. So in this way you can access the elements of the one-dimensional array. Another way also you can access the elements of an array. So you know A is the base address, so it is also a pointer. By using this pointer we can access each element of the array. How? For I is equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. Then you can write printf %d \n I star a plus I. So in this way you can access. Instead of taking pointer, since A is a pointer, the name of the array is itself a pointer. So instead of taking another pointer, you can access. You see A equal to 1000, 1000 plus 0, it will find the value of this element. Then when I equal to 1, this value, I equal to this value, like this we can access. Now You see. So by using pointer, that means how can you access the value of the variable by using the pointer? Suppose a I, this is equal to star a plus I. You see, I equal to 0, a 0. That is a plus 0. That is a this element. So a1, second element, a plus 1 means 1 into 2, 1002. So you have to remember, if you want to access ith element of an array, how can we access? Ith element means a of I. This is equal to star the name of the array plus I. In this way, you can access the element of an array, ith element of an array. Now you see how to access the value of the how to access array elements using pointer to array. Program to access array elements using pointer. Main function int a 5 equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Then int star p equal to a printf array elements are backslash n. Since there are 5 elements, so for I equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. Here we declare a point variable int a also printf %d backslash n star p, and also you can add plus plus p. It increment the pointer, then bracket is over. So this is a program how to access the array elements using pointer. So this is the array. You take a pointer variable of integer type p equal to a. It holds the base address. Then array elements are I equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. Then first element star p. Then you increment the value of p each time to access the element. Now you see what is the alternative. Instead of taking the pointer, how can you access the array elements? Since the name of the array itself is a pointer, so it is not required to use another pointer. If I equal to this one, array elements are I equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. So instead of star p, you can write star a plus I bracket over. So in this way, you can access the array elements without taking a pointer variable, because the name of the array itself is a pointer. So this is the concept of pointer and one dimensional array.